I grew up going to school, going to church on a regular basis, Sundays and Wednesdays, stuff like that. We, as teenagers, went to church camp, and we saw a lot of people getting saved. And so we said, well, yeah, let's do that. That sounds cool. So we did that, and I knew about God, but I didn't know God. And later on in life, I got into drugs, drinking, and partying, and just kind of fell away from that. Fell away from God. I went through a divorce, and then I met my wife now, and she's a Christian. Her family is Christians, and I got to talking with Ken, which is my wife's father, and we got together talking about the Bible and all that. I had questions, he had answers, and I really got into it, and I could see I was missing something. I had lost my job, had trouble paying rent, bills were stacking up, and so somebody came along and they said, "How's your walk with God going?" I said, "Well, it's getting there." And they said, "Well, how about we help you out with your bills, your rent? We just wipe that away, and you think that'll help you out any?" And I said, "Yeah, that'd be awesome." So I got into transitional housing, where I don't have to pay rent. I get my life back together. So God kind of lifted that burden off of me, and I started going to their classes and going to Refuge with Ken, and hearing him talk to the kids and preaching to them and talking to them about the Bible and listening to them. I seen something that was missing in my life. So I sat down with Ken and asked him to pray with me. I said, I would like to have Jesus come into my heart. And so we prayed, and I've got God on my side. And I could see a difference from what I was to what I am now. Things were going on in my life, and just praying about things, asking God to help me. I've noticed also that I didn't have a job, and so I prayed. I said, "God, help me find a job." And 2 days later, I get a phone call. And I thank God for that too. Anything I have a problem with, I just read the Bible, because everything that I'm going through, Jesus, He's already been there. Since I've accepted Christ into my life, I've noticed that there's a change with me and my family. Whereas before I didn't spend a whole lot of time with them. Kind of just, I paid the bills, did my job, and that was it. Now it seems like with God in my life, I have that want to be around my family and my kids. Which is really awesome. And I don't think I couldn't be where I'm at without God in my life. He's really helped me